Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Bull City Hangout 1021. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham, North Carolina's online community paper. And Bull City Hangout, basically, I tell you what's happening today in Durham. And then I invite you to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, share information, whatever. So let's get started with the school tools page and just read a couple of items from there. Durham Public Schools. They have free lunches for young people ages 18 and under. Also, Durham County also has a program called Eat and See. Now, these programs are running concurrently, hard to explain. Some meals are distributed Monday through Friday, some Tuesday through Thursday. There's a bunch of different places, different schools. Just go to the school tools page, check the schedule, and then get a free lunch for your kids because it's hard to explain in like 2 seconds. Okay, so let's go to the word page. That is the nonprofit and government information page. As always, I like to start out by saying that the City of Durham has the Water Hardship Fund if you have fallen behind in your water bill. Also, DSS has a new program. Pam Purifoy told me about this new program. I have not read all about it just yet. So tomorrow, I look forward to telling you about a new program for helping you with your rent or your mortgage payments. Stay tuned. So let's go to the, let's see, Sister Cities. Yes, they were my guests a couple of days ago, and they were telling us about the Sister Cities program, and also, whoa, I think I went past it. And also the fact that the festival, where is it? So many things happening. There it is. Festival of Nations. It's going on right now. It's on demand, which means it's virtual, it's online. You get to see the cultural presentations by our 9 sister cities, and it's really fun. And they are Zhuzhou, China, 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟, Costa Rica, Durham, England, Kavala, Greece, Toyama, Japan, 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟, Mexico, Sibiu, Romania, Kostroma, Russia, and Arusha, Tanzania. How about that? So you can definitely go online. Just check the links right there on the word page, and it's just so fun. And you can't be late because it's on demand, and it will go through the month of November. So you have plenty of time to check that out. And be sure to let the kids check this out as well. It's all family friendly and it's all culturally fun. Okay, now let's check Durham Technical Community College's Small Business Center. They always have wonderful free webinars to attend for entrepreneurs. Let's see, so today at 12:30, in just a few minutes, in fact, Marketing Outside the Box, 4th quarter marketing. That's going to be from 12:30 until 1:30. It's free. So just go to the word page, go to Durham Tech Small Business, and then register and attend these free workshops. Also today, from 6 until 8, how to use YouTube to grow your brand. That's what I'm trying to do. Also from 6 until 8, your small business taxes. Also not fun, but necessary. Also, now tomorrow, there's going to be something at 1. I'm just telling you about it now so that you can register. Facebook Shops, Facebook Marketplace. So if you want to sell things online, with the help of Facebook. You want to check that out. It's going to be tomorrow from 1 until 3:30. All right, let's go to, whoa, I'm not finished yet. Whoa. Let's scroll down to SCORE. I'm glad I take notes or else I'd be skipping around. So SCORE stands for the Service Corps of Retired Executives. They know everything there is to know about business. They have mentoring, they have workshops, etc. So let's see what's going on today. Actually, tomorrow at 1 o'clock, a webinar called Planning Tips to Make Your E-Commerce Business Thrive During Peak Season. And I'm guessing peak season is Christmas. I don't know. We'll see. So that should be fun. Again, it's free. So register and attend that one. Also, the Women's Business Center has something going on. Let's see. Also tomorrow at noon, okay, cyber security. Don't get hacked. So that's going to be from noon until 1 tomorrow. All right, and that is the Women's Business Center of North Carolina. They also have free mentoring, so check them out as well. Let's go to the health page. As always, I have the COVID-19 information as far as tests. Also, the new app, Slow COVID NC, which alerts you if you've been close to someone who was tested positive for coronavirus, or rather for COVID-19. Let's click on the health events page and see what's going on. Health events is the big blue button there that I have reactivated. Let's see. Let me see what is going on today. Okay, scrolling slowly so that I don't miss anything. All righty. So let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, now this is for today. Yes. Oh, this is happening right now. The Daughters Concerned for Aging Relatives Support Group. They're meeting right now as we speak from noon until 1:15. You don't literally have to be a daughter, but mostly a caregiver of an older person who has Alzheimer's or dementia. So again, that is held by Duke. It's free and it's a Zoom event, so check that out very quickly. Also today from 1 until 2:30, the Durham Center for Senior Life, they're hosting the Survivor Speaks Breast Cancer Forum. That is today from 1 until 2:30, very important. So you can call and then ask for extension 124 to register and get that Zoom link. Okay, also today from 4 until 6, the Duke Cancer Patient Support Program has their next blood and marrow transplant survivorship support group meeting. That is today from 4 until 6. And of course, I have information on that. You just go to the health events page. Just click on the big blue button of the health page. Also, let's see, is that it? Wait a minute. Yes, that's it. Okay, let's go to the legal page. It's called Legal Ease. Basically, I just want to tell you to vote. I have the schedule, the addresses everywhere that you can vote early, right there on the Legal Ease page. So don't forget, we only have a couple of weeks left. Also, Legal Aid NC, they also have free webinars. They're online, you can watch them. And today's free webinar is on tenant rights webinar, and that starts at 2:30 and goes until 5:30. So they're going to give you lots and lots of information. It's really tough for tenants and landlords at this time. So they'll be talking about everything, including getting free representation. Of course, they'll be talking about COVID-19 as well. So again, that is today, 2:30 until 5:30, and that's Legal Aid NC. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the Let's Go page. That is the calendar of events page. And right now, as we speak, the Nehemiah Christian Center, they're giving away free lunches, free bag lunches, and that is today from noon until 1, right now on Mangum Street, just north of downtown. Also, New Visions of Africa restaurant right next door to W.D. Hill on Fayetteville Street. They will be giving away free meals from 3 until 6 this afternoon. Wear a mask. Also, a very special event, Don't Waste Durham. They'll be hosting the Great Recycling Game Show and Panel Discussion. It's going to be a big deal. 6:30 until 7:30. It's going to be lots of fun. So you join in the fun, learn more about waste and sustainability with moderator Crystal Dreisbach. Also, they're going to have national sustainability experts and guest celebrity contestants, including the mayor. How about that? So it's free to attend, but you do need a ticket. So everything that you need can be found on the Let's Go page. All right. Also, Brett's Open Mic is back at the Blue Note Grill. They're practicing safe distancing, so they're only fitting a few people in there. So you might want to get there a little early. So it's going to be from 7 until 9. Admission is $5. If you don't want to take the chance, you can just watch from home and tip the musicians from home. How about that? And then tomorrow morning, Durham County of the Sheriff's Office, the Animal Services Division, they have their rabies vaccination clinic from 9:30 until 11. Only $10 to get your cat or dog vaccinated. And you got to call first. No more walk-ins because of coronavirus. Also, at noon, Nehemiah Christian Center will be distributing free bag lunches. Okay, let's see what the temperature is. It is 70. It feels warmer, maybe because the sun's out, but it's really nice out. It's going up to 81. Yes, it's going to be partly sunny just about all day. It was really foggy this morning. It was kind of weird. Now, tomorrow it's going up to 81 again. This is like a dream come true, and partly sunny. Okay, it looks like Guy R. Cook in Walla Walla, Washington, from the Guy R. Cook Report, which is a great podcast. Looks like he's dropping in. So let's see what's new with Guy. Guy, what's new? You are muted.
Okay, the newest thing is I unmuted the microphone. But before that, what I was starting to say, I signed up for that fourth quarter marketing thing, easy as cake to do. If somebody is watching this and they're on a computer, go to that word page on the Durham Skywriter, click the link for Outside the Box. I forget the exact title. And it's like 2 clicks, put in your name, your email, bazinga, you're in.
I mean, you're not even in Durham. Of course, you didn't have to tell them that.
You don't have to be in Durham, do you?
No, you don't. Actually, those webinars, only some are offered by the Durham Small Business Center because there are small business centers all over the state. And it seems that they have given links to all of them, which is wonderful. And I need to mention that I had to leave a lot out because there are so many. So be sure to follow the link that I provide and see what I left out. It's hard to choose 3 per day. It really is.
When you were talking about the weather, I looked at the app. No heat wave here. The high today, the highest it's going to get is 58.
It's still not bad, though.
Well,
it's not 81, but you know.
No, it's not 81. If it was 81, I wouldn't have to go drain the water hoses and the drip irrigation, tear all the garden apart. But I got all the plants gone, so it's just a matter of getting the. You know what a soaker hose is, where the water just oozes out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've got 2 of those. So I got to drain them, roll them up, put them away for the winter, and then I'm done with messing with the garden.
But actually, in the Pacific Northwest, you get like temperate conditions. It never really goes below freezing, right? Am I wrong?
Who sold you that video?
I mean, I've never been there, but I was told that it's really quite temperate.
You have a weather app on your computer, right? And it says put in the zip code. You can find out the weather.
Yeah.
Put in 99362. That's the postal code for here.
Okay.
And check out what Saturday coming is going to be.
Okay, I won't do it right now while I'm on the air.
No,
but
I expect you to not do it right now.
But like Christmas time, what is it usually? Like 30? 40? probably.
No, we're not going to be 40. It'll be
Oh.
if we get above freezing,
Mhm.
that's a good day, but it's rare. Once the cold sets in eastern Washington on this side of the state, we don't have the Pacific Ocean making everything moderate like Seattle.
That's it. Oh, I thought, okay.
Yeah. So
I didn't take into consideration.
I'm 300 miles east. There's a mountain range between me and the ocean. So we get pretty dry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it gets dry and cold here.
Okay.
And it's going to be dry and wet. Or
dry
cold
and wet.
Oh,
no.
No. Cold and wet, as I meant to say. And okay, in the news headlines today, this is one that amazed me. And I'm not trying to be political because we don't do political in the Hangout. But remember way back when they separated kids at the border from their parents and they deported the parents?
Come on. I couldn't make any comments. I was so I couldn't think of any words.
They did that. But here's the gravy on the potatoes.
500 kids plus kids. They can't find their parents.
545 kids. Now, I'm thinking back to his game show days when he would have said, "You're fired." You know?
They should all be fired.
If I'd lost the parents to 2 or 3 kids, that stuff happens, right? 545. I'm thinking, I don't know who the archivist is, who the record keeper is, who does
to be honest,
follow up, but
to be
they're
honest,
not doing a good job.
When they first started snatching these kids, the sense was that I gathered, just an innate sense, was that they weren't keeping records. They were just doing it just to be spiteful. I don't think they had records on a lot of these kids. I think they just took them and I think they're just collateral. They'll probably, hopefully, now I don't think they'd be so dirty. This is, the 21st century. But if this were the 20th or 19th century, I'm sure they'd sell them to orchard owners or, farmers or whatever.
Yeah.
Because they used to do that, My great grandmother was snatched from off the streets in Indiana and sold into slavery.
Ouch.
It's crazy. And I can imagine they could be, who knows?
Yeah.
And
but
some
anyway,
of these, but I just want to say
one. Need to get canned.
Yeah, I just want to say one more thing.
Line.
Just one more thing is that I don't know the last time you were around little tiny dinkies. A lot of kids don't even know their names, their last names. These kids, a lot of them probably don't remember who they are. Maybe just their first name, and that's it.
Well, they're saying that some of them are so young that they've been away from their parents for half their life.
Yeah. So
anyway, not a good thing.
Yeah.
The other thing that happened new in tech this morning when I first got up, JavaScript had an update. It said, if you have a free computer, you're not commercial, you can install this version. If you're a commercial, for business. I set off the thing. Did you hear her in the background?
I don't know what she said. What did she say?
Computer, tell me a joke.
How did the buffaloes settle their argument? They let bysones be bysones.
Did you hear that?
Oh man, that was bad. I'm sorry.
Well,
get a new one.
It's the hottest joke for the day. It's how do buffaloes set their arguments? Let bysones be bysones. Anyway,
that's too corny even for me.
Yeah, but anyway, the JavaScript update is coming to your desktop.
I don't remember what Java is.
It's a development process, and if you're not developing apps, you're not building things, to make your Durham Skywriter go better. Now, if you were to use JavaScript in any portion of the Durham Skywriter, that's a gray area. Ask a lawyer for sure. But I would think that you would be considered a commercial venture rather than somebody sitting at home surfing the web playing.
I don't know, because I've been getting a pop-up about JavaScript for months. and I keep having to click OK just to get it off the screen. I don't know what it means. And when I followed the link a couple of times, I didn't get what they wanted me to do.
Now, are you on a Mac or a Windows?
Mac.
That might be why.
It's been months, literally months, that I keep getting all day I get this pop-up about Java.
Yeah, I don't
know
have I'm not well suited in talking about Macintosh, so you have to get with Apple and ask them, to say, hey, is this something I need to concern myself with? Is there?
I need to do that because it's been months. Yeah.
Yeah. If it's been going on that long, I would think they should be able to tell you.
Okay. Yeah. So basically, I've just been working on the Skywriter. I'll be attending There's another conference going on today that I signed up for, Adobe. And
when you mentioned Adobe, one of the tools that is in use in the Adobe world is Illustrator. People that make images for
I don't have that anymore.
Well, it's a spendy proposition. It's $20 a month.
Yeah,
is the deal. So I Googled around and looked around, and I found a free one that does vector graphics, everything.
Oh, you did? Yeah,
called Inkscape.
Inkscape, yeah. Let me write that down.
And
I saw it when you posted that.
I put that on the things to see and do list as something, if the world is evolving to vector graphics, which they probably are, then that would be a good wrench to put into the internet toolbox.
I'm going to check that out.
Skills in that. Yeah, it looked pretty user friendly. The thing I like about Inkscape is it'll run in Linux.
Okay.
So when I'm sitting in the recliner in the other room, I don't have to have access to this computer. I can work it from my Chromebook. I've installed it in the Linux partition, and it's fat, dumb, and happy, just like me.
Very cool. I will check that out for sure. I always felt kind of bad that I didn't have a drawing type program. I do have a couple of programs on my my iPad, which I haven't really explored yet. But yeah.
Well, the fallback, when you if somebody says, I need this right now, go to canva.com.
Oh, I love Canva.
Because they've got so many almost done templates that you just change the name and the address, and you've got bazinga, you've got whatever you need, a Facebook header, whatever.
That conference, the conference I attended last week, I found out there was a Canva session, and the guy running the session told me something I didn't know. There is a newsroom section that they're trying to expand, but they have newsroom templates as well. Really cool.
Well, put that down on the list. I would check that out for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because you maybe they could hire you as a consultant. If they're doing something that's so 90s. Come on, folks. We're 30 years past that.
Actually, Eileen is like a beta tester, so I can maybe volunteer to be a beta tester for Canva Newsroom.
The world of beta testing, I've kind of stepped back from that for a bit. I used to do that maybe 10, 12 years ago. I was really heavy into that. And eventually you can get to the point that you're like this. All you're doing is beta testing.
Yeah.
And I don't have the minutes in a day. I give myself an hour and a half to do what I want to do.
I was a beta tester for Periscope.
Back
in the early days. And that was fun. So, but I fell behind I fell so far behind that I no longer know all of the features of Periscope. I used to be ahead of everybody. I had ignored Periscope for maybe half a year. I'm just now getting back to it. So I need to relearn Periscope and then learn about all of the new features they have. So,
one last thing. That's the last thing, I swear. Yesterday, I showed you 25 plus social media tasks that you should give yourself.
Yes.
Today is Twitter Day. Pick something out of that list to do for Twitter, whether it's a daily task let me see. They have daily tests. They have weekly tests. Like every week, you should go in and find all the people that are resharing your content on Twitter, then give them a shout out. Okay.
Okay, I will do
Build your
that.
community.
And I've been more conscious of checking Twitter because there's a lot of information on Twitter that's not on Facebook.
Somebody that you just
Lots of
shouted
great
out
stuff.
the name of, Eileen Smith, is active on Twitter.
Yeah, absolutely.
and-
And Go Durham, which is our bus service, in fact, I don't even know that if their Facebook is really that up to date. It's kind of up to date, but their Twitter is on point. But it's hard to catch up with Twitter because when you go to Twitter, all the tweets that you miss just kind of scroll through. It's like a couple hundred, you know.
They say that if your tweet lasts more than 18 minutes,
Mhm.
you're really doing something, or you have a list that nobody goes to.
Mhm. Wow.
So
I'm
there you
doing
have
my
it.
part because we're on Twitter right now. This is on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter /Periscope. So you can actually watch this live on my Neighbor Goodies page,
Okay.
which
Well,
is pretty cool.
the big hand is almost on the 6th, and that means that the meeting registration I just completed is going to happen.
Oh, right. You're going to attend your webinar.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want
Okay,
to be
guy.
well versed in the fourth quarter thing, means that we're in the fourth quarter.
There
It
you
isn't
go.
something that's going to happen next month. It's now.
Exactly. Tell us
So,
about it
stop
tomorrow.
for now. Okay, will do.
See ya.
Bye.
Awesome. Okay, and I think I will get ready because if you want to know, it's called Adobe Max. That is the name of the free conference that Adobe is holding right now. And in fact, I think I have the schedule open on another page. Oh, wait. So some of the classes, let's see what's going on right now. Let's see. For example, they have logo design in Illustrator. We were just talking about Illustrator. Adobe Animate, creating an interactive infographic. InDesign, I love InDesign. It's very expensive, but now you can get into InDesign by subscribing monthly. So they have an InDesign type and layout session, fixes, adjustments, and design. I've been using InDesign for years. I started out with PageMaker. And then this afternoon, they have things like what's new in InDesign. That's the one I will be attending. Personal photo projects that boost your creativity. This is all free, folks. So go to adobe.com/max. It's all free. It's probably not too late to sign up because after all, they want as many people to attend as possible. So share this out so that more people in Durham can find out what's happening. Again, it's 70 right now, going up to 81 degrees. Let me see real quick about the rest of the week because forecast keeps changing. So Friday, 77, Saturday, 79, Sunday, 72, Monday, 75, Tuesday, 79. This is great. I have no complaints whatsoever, even though it's going to be partly cloudy most of the time. I don't mind. So you have a great afternoon. I will see you tomorrow at noon. Ciao for now.